Welcome to Sexy Time. No, I'm just kidding. You should have known when I said I wanted to do the introduction.
Did. That's the simple thing. I knew.
Sexy Talk. We here to answer questions that you may need to know.
This sounds like
if you have a throbbing answer, we have a moist question for you.
Oh my God. Just in case, people are confused that they clicked on the wrong podcast. You clicked on the right podcast.
It's going sideways.
Paco's always taking everything to the left field, like he crashed out on the last episode with his hee-haw.
Hee-haw. But welcome to Prime Talk. And I am your co-host, because I'm not the big dog. I'm Ari. And I'm great today.
And I am the visible co-host, Paco.
Invisible. Oh no, he's visible.
I'm visible. I'm quite visible.
Hello?
Ice is not here. I am visible.
Oh dear God.
So,
and guys,
I can't see you.
I know, because it's like Paco can't set up a camera, right?
What do you want? You're in the Nethervoid. What you want?
Last time you're on production team, buddy. I can tell you that right now, guy. So, and guys, I am your host, Corey Barber, aka Ray Prime, and this is the Prime Talk Podcast,
aka Sexy Time Talk.
Sexy Time is after. You have to pay for that. Sorry, folks.
The after
it's only
hours.
For our premium members.
We'll put that on the Patreon page. Oh boy,
PTP After Dark.
OnlyFans PTP.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Fluffers only.
Fluffers only.
It right there.
You do not have to be
fluffersonly.com. Check it out.
There's so many lonely nerds out there right now. Like, hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, side note.
Let me show you my Infinity Stones.
Sidebar. Nerds are freaks. But that's a topic for another.
I feel like that needs to be like our podcast After Dark special.
Yeah.
It will be
episode 6.9.
Something like maybe. Maybe, who knows? Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. Let me know in the comments if you guys want a podcast After Dark. That's literally what we're going to call it. PTP After Dark.
AKA Sexy Time Talk.
Sexy Time Talk. So drop a yes, something, go Queen. We all want Airy in the comments. I'm Stone Cold Gargoyle Ugly, so ain't no one gonna be dropping nothing in mine. So Paco has a rapeable face.
Oh.
Slide in my DMs.
Let me show you my Uncle Dookie.
That's you, boy. Don't be trying to bring that up.
Snikes.
Uncle Dookie.
Uncle Dookie.
As if anything, it's Dirty Sanchez, not Uncle Dookie.
Dirty
That's you,
Sanchez
boy.
I don't know which one. The Uncle Dookie, Dirty Sanchez.
There's someone out there that's gonna listen to this and be like, you know what, that one with the hair, he's spicy.
And at least Sanchez is a
spicy.
name.
I like
Uncle
spicy.
Dookie is a straight up Dookie. Like, I could at least be like, it's my name, Holmes. Like, what can I do? And I was dirty one day, and then it was like, hey, Sanchez, damn, you dirty.
That's a great Cheech Marlin shit too, by the way.
It is.
So, all right, guys, let's dive into it here. So, we're at the end. July is done, and a ton of stuff has happened in the month of July. A lot of great news as we're getting into the middle of August here. Let's dive right into it, right? One of the great things we're going to sit there and look at, we're all anime nerds, and 2025 has seen some great drops in anime this year. And I don't know really how to title this. You guys let me know. Like, you guys come up with a name. I'm saying Men versus Beast anime, but after sleeping on it a couple of nights, I don't think I like that. I don't think I like it. So,
are we all beasting?
they're kind of beasting, right?
They're kind of beasting.
They're kind of beasting. So,
two are paranormal though.
Man versus creature.
Yeah.
Man versus creature. I can dig that. All right. So, guys, listeners, fluffers, crew members,
Fluff Nation.
we have a special surprise for you. So, we're going to start today's show off with our top 5 countdown, the first of many. And with that top 5 countdown, we're looking at our Man versus Creatures anime of 2025. All right. Now, understand before you guys try to come after us and do all of these other little list of animes, this is our top 5. Right? If you guys have something that you want to put us on, drop those names in the comments. We'll be more than happy to check those animes out at any point in time. But while we're sitting there doing it, let's go ahead and get into it, guys. In no particular order here, just starting right at the top of the list, we have Guchikura.
Gachiyakura.
Guchikura.
Gachiyakura.
Get your Kura.
Get your cooter.
Get your cooter. Say it one more time for the folk.
Gachiyakura.
Gachiyakura.
Kura. Ta, ta, ta.
I can't roll my R's like that.
That is no R.
There is an R.
Gachiyakuta.
Then I can't read my own handwriting.
Hell no. Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Got you,
Gotcha.
Got you, man.
Got like Gachiyakuta.
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 Listen, it took me a week to learn the main character's name, which is Rudo.
Rudo.
I don't understand why it took me so long to get Rudo to memory. All right.
Me either.
So you're giving me side eye. I feel the judgment coming over this way, Ariel. Don't give me my judgment. In fact, what you can give me a little bit of insight. What do you think about our number 1 pick on the list, Gachakuda?
I'm in love with this anime first. I did read some of the manga, so I kind of know some spoilers that y'all don't know. It gets pretty intense.
Oh yeah.
But
why did you in her ear like?
Right. Look at him. Like what?
Why did you
just like ooh?
Like hold on, man.
But no,
not like I was like.
No, that was kind of very soft in her ear, right? Like nibbling on the side of her neck. There, you better calm down.
Go back to sex.
PTP after dark.
PTP after dark.
Let us know if you want it.
Paco's
down in the comments.
It's gonna be Paco's face.
No.
Not mine.
Hold on.
Shake and bake.
Oh God. Hold on. Wait. All right. So give us a little bit about Gachakura. Gachakura.
Got your cooter.
Gachakura. There are people right there. I was like, I'm done. I love this anime. You're butchering its name. We're sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Not really. I'm not sorry, actually. They might be sorry, but I am not.
If you take life that serious to where like you're done because we're having fun with a name, like Brody.
We're American, and
like
so sometimes translations are hard.
Right.
And English is hard. So.
English is hard. So yeah. Anyway, so for those who haven't seen it, because I don't want to give any spoilers away at all, because I feel like the whole thing was a spoiler. Because it's an intense show, but it starts off with like, I want to call it 2 different worlds almost. I mean, because when you think about it, it is kind of 2 different worlds. You got the people who live in the sphere, and those are, I want to say like the upper class type people almost.
I can say that. Yeah.
Like it's a cleaner and safer environment. And then you've got people in the wastelands who are like almost deserted people. I mean, they're still a community, but there's that line of like pure poverty versus that safe. Yeah.
Well, some of these people, and again, I haven't read the mangas. I've only, I'm watching the anime as it drops. But to my knowledge, like some of these people are like the undesirables of society too. Like, so there is a lot of like impoverished, right, being cast out, but there's also a lot of like the murderers and psychopaths, things like that. So I just want to like make like that note clear. It's not like, oh shit, you can't make, you're below 24K a year. Down you go, buddy.
No, not like that. Because I mean, even in the sphere, they have poverty, but it is like you said, more undesirable. So I think that is a better fit. But my brain left.
So like how Australia was back in the day.
She's probably still thinking about that. You dropped in her damn
ear.
Like,
it messed me up, man. It messed me up.
Rico Suave over there.
Rico
Suave.
You see what I got to deal with people like on a daily. but they keep
anyway,
they're fun.
so and they've got this thing where they believe that if you put a bunch of passion and care into an item, that item somehow develops a soul. And and it could be like a pair of scissors.
I've just watched that episode.
Yeah,
right? I've just watched that episode, so no, we're on track.
All right, so she has a pair of scissors, and once she focuses her, I'm gonna say mana into it, they become like super shears that she uses to kick around. Shit's awesome. Have you watched it?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
see that you have to put that on your watch list.
Yeah, we talked about it in the list, but I haven't actually sit down.
Oh yeah. You got to put it in.
Watched it.
You got to put it on the watch list, man. It's really good.
I just about finished up this old anime, Flame of Recca. So my friend put me on it. I was like, "Yo, man, you should watch this." And I was like, "It's really interesting because it came out right around the time that Yu Yu Hakusho did."
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you can see inspiration between some of the characters, silhouettes and kind of stuff like that. But
okay.
there is a dart tournament in it, so it does seem kind of but it definitely has some good fight scenes and some awesome unintentional comedy.
Okay.
So if you like stuff that is serious, but then the acting makes it super quotable / funny.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like that kind of stuff, it's an older one. It's on YouTube. So if you want to catch it, it's on there.
We'll put that in our recommendation list.
Yeah, but that's just dudes fighting dudes. So it's not monsters for the most part. There are a couple monster scenes in it, but
really just more man to man. I got you. So let's move on to number 2 on the list here. We have Dan to Dan. I'm gonna take on this one, man, because I feel like Dan to Dan's become one of those very, very popular animes. That's come up again, very popular on Netflix. I won't really catch on Netflix. I haven't got the mangas or anything like that, but you have several main characters, but the 2 main ones we're gonna sit there and focus on is number 1, Momo, right? Some poltergeist prodigy with a smoking hot grandma who wields a baseball bat better than Babe Ruth, right?
I'm telling you.
Dude, this is how I'm gonna break it down, right? So we all love G-Mom, right? And then you have Kankuro, right? Your average anime nerd that literally, in a very weird particular situation, is endowed with a lot of witchy powers, right? To where Turbo Granny endows with Turbo Granny's powers and is now being able to transform into a partial demon, right? And if we're going to talk about Dan to Dan, we got to talk about season 2, which means we have to talk about GG, right?
Oh, okay, I love GG.
You don't, for real.
We got to talk about GG and the evil eye and how that story is progressing right now. Again, I do not have the mangas. I would love to be able to pick them up. I probably will. Maybe a Christmas present to me to be able to go through all of that. But right now, scoping out just the anime that is on Netflix, I love the way the story is completely put together. It has enough campiness within the action itself, right? That allows you to really get into it. I don't know if you guys got to see the episode release when it came to theaters.
I did. I went by myself. That's the only time I went to the movies by myself.
So we're going to start creating movie dates with Ari. We're just hey, we're going to the movies now. Get shit. Let's go.
Yeah.
So
please.
We will. You need friends?
I need friends.
You need movies date?
All right. Adult friends.
You shut your whorish mouth. All right, so number 3, we're done with Dan to Dan. Number 3, I'm gonna give it to you, Paca. Solo leveling.
Fuck that! Give it to me.
Let's go, Ari. Let's go, Ari. Solo leveling. Tell the folks about it.
That's me.
That's
me. I'm gonna chime in, but you know what? I won't take this from you. Come closer, dude.
So solo leveling is essentially a gamer's dream, right? Essentially out of a weird case of events, he gets into a very bad situation very bad situation, almost like no chance of zero possibility of winning. Like you're essentially come to Jesus moment. Like this is over.
It's like he dies.
This is over.
He dies.
And then
dies.
it unlocks his new world to him, and it's through just like player messages that only he can see.
He's isekai.
Yeah, I mean, but he's isekai in his own world. Like he didn't leave his world. He just got more powerful and just physically doing what normal people can do to get strong. Just go run, push-ups, like do these things and you will get strong. And he actually like sees, oh, there is consequences for not doing this stuff. And then his daily rewards, like a normal player would get from just playing the game, is useful. And then he ends up progressing his story, trying to find out, which I will always go with a protagonist that has mother issues. By mother issues, I mean a dying mother or like a link to the mother passing away, like Full Metal Alchemist, stuff like that. So like that kind of like redemption stories, trying to like provide for someone of illness or that had passed away due to an illness, I'm always behind. So like that's just from my personal experience. But the anime is amazing. It's got really awesome art. Action scenes are really cool. It's really unexpected when you go into it. Like the first time I watched it, I was like, ooh, that's cool. Ooh,
Right.
that's how that works? Oh man, why couldn't it work like that all the time? Well, there's a chance of it. Like there's not always going to happen. You're not always going to get the thing that you want. So just keep working for it.
I got the thing that I wanted in those last couple of episodes.
Oh yeah, it does that. Like
I was like, "What is it?"
Yes, it's like those like gotcha moments where it's like, yeah, like where you hear the theme song going on, like it's like, yeah, this is like the ramping up, and you're just like, yeah, beat that sucker. Like you put the boots to asses, and it's like,
yeah.
Like triumph, and it's like you just like, that's what you get. That's what you get. Kind of moments, and shit like that. It's really good. And then just to go from like he is kind of a nerd, picked on, not really a part of society too much beforehand, but then once unlocking it, he becomes like unrecognizable. Like, ooh, who's this guy?
The glow up was real.
Yeah, the glow up went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Right.
Like, who was this beautiful Korean man? Because that was a Korean man.
It was. It's it is, and it's really, really awesome that it won a bunch of awards and everything. So like some people were upset with some of the awards that it did win, but I think it was a great anime and deserving of the highest awards.
And with that, you know, while you were talking, I just had to sit there and pull up a little bit of the cast, because with those awards, the voice actor for Jin Yu literally won awards. I believe this is probably one of his earlier projects. You know, I'm not saying it's the earliest project, but probably one of his earliest projects, his debut into voice acting.
Yeah, he did both the Korean and the English.
Yeah. I haven't pulled up here Alex Lee. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Alex Lee.
Yeah.
Alex with a K. Lee. Right? But you got to understand, to sit there and have like that level of voice, and especially in season 2, when we really get into like the main arc of his story, right? That arise. Right? I don't even think I can even hit the proper tone for it. Like, just rise.
And just, yeah. And then just like,
give me your best one, right? Let's see if we can do it. Arise. Things are getting moist.
Drip, drip.
And mine would not have been that great. Like, and I'm really giddy right now. So
see, like,
all right.
Well, you know, my mom always said I had a face for radio. Paco, give us one, man.
Okay, let's see if I can get this.
Oh, you see how you dropped his voice?
Right.
All right.
All right.
I dig that one.
That was like too a little gruffish.
I think.
Do it again.
Try not. Don't try so hard. Don't try so hard. Just.
Rise.
What? Did you hear the breath at the end?
Right, like, dude, that was dark. I dug that one though. Yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can do mine better. Which because I want to get into voice acting. Let me see if I can do mine better. Arise.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I can
Maybe
do it.
if I get a little bit more. Arise. I like that one.
Arise. I can't do it. I don't have that. It's a
You don't
man
have that-
thing.
Yeah, you don't got that
That's-
bass.
You gotta
Arise.
drop that octave, but keep the volume. Rise.
No, I quit. Yada yada.
Yeah, do that challenge again.
Oh, what else?
Like,
Nani?
All right, so dude, Soul 11 is a great anime to be able to check out. Probably even a better manga to be able to read. But
Manhwa.
huh?
Say it. It's a manhwa.
Manga.
Manhwa. Because
Manga.
it's Korean.
It is Korean. It is a Korean
It's not
anime.
manga. It's manhwa.
Manhwa.
Yeah.
The Korean word for comic, manhwa.
Yeah.
See, like Ariel always comes with education.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
I'm
straight.
still very much off camera. Like I'm gonna pop my head.
oh
in
no,
here.
you're like,
I'm gonna edit
He's
all
like,
of this.
hello?
Right? Hi.
he's gonna end up cutting it.
Can you slide here? Is
Yeah,
that
I
a thing,
can-
or is the chair?
I think the chair's a little too big, but I'll get in here whenever I need to. I'm
Yeah.
gonna hire a cameraman, not Paco.
I can't look good and work the camera at the same time.
Maybe I can rise a cameraman. So
Alright.
rise.
Ah.
Maybe you kill
So-
him first.
Mhm.
And he didn't just like
You-
rise any. Okay. Well,
Uh,
you're still down one crewmate, so
Well,
now you just got a shadow Paco. Like, you think he's gonna work?
Yes. Really, you have no choice now. Do my bidding.
right?
Yeah, but he's gonna do it Paco-fied, so it's never gonna be what you want. You're gonna be
Paco-fied.
like- It's gonna be like SpongeBob when you take the brain out of SpongeBob.
You're
And he's
Doodle
like,
Bob.
sure, whatever.
Let me know.
Doodle Bob. That's what Doodle Pock.
Like, you can't make me do this.
Oh, Lord. Jesus. All right.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Quattro.
I want to say it.
Go for it.
Devil May Cry.
Keeping it stylish. Hey, I don't know who is not a Devil May Cry fan, right? Like, how can you?
How can you say that it was bad? You can't. Because the fucking bunny rabbit took me by surprise.
Yo, he was a whole menace, man.
But I felt him. Like I think I really just I think I'm a villain.
She's just noticing that.
She
but
is
we know
slowly
that for a
building her
fact.
villain arc. To where,
And
like,
Dark is already in motion.
you know, like most anime villains
just
have
slow-
like a reason to do what
Slow
they
burning.
do. Ariel's is just like just because I can.
What? I'm gonna be a villain. Wait. Wait till like
Wait till the con.
in podcast like number 5. I'm coming in here
Mm-hmm.
with weapons. And somebody's gonna have to
As long as it's not episode 6.9, PTP After Dark.
vibrating. Are you vibrating?
No.
Did you get yourself excited over there, Paco?
Oh, yeah,
Oh Lord, something over there is arising right now.
right.
And then let's talk about number 5 on the
We
list.
didn't even really talk about
We
Devil May
didn't.
Cry.
We didn't talk about Devil May Cry.
No, we got off topic because of Paco vibrating.
All right, so we got to
It's not my
rewind it
fault
back.
you
We
get
got to rewind it
sidetracked
back
with
before number
vibrations.
5. Before number 5, Devil May Cry.
Bringing back memories, huh?
Say what you gotta say
I just said it.
Say what you got to say.
about Devil May Cry.
Oh, no, I was saying No, you go talk about that.
What is going
Ready for
on?
Trumping Time After Dark.
Right, like
You're over here getting sidetracked with vibrations. It's like you bringing up memories. She's like,
they're gonna
one time
catch
in
us at
Mexico.
Comic Cons. Our fans are gonna catch us at Comic Cons. They're gonna be like, dude,
Can't
yeah.
stand Parkway.
Eric, they're gonna say that, and Eric's like, I can't either.
I gotta work with him.
I know, right?
So who's gonna drop some info about what? Who doesn't know? First off, who doesn't know about Devil May Cry? Right?
Somebody in the world does not know about Devil May Cry. I promise you, somebody.
I'll tell you what. I'll drop something on Devil May Cry here. Right?
The fucking bunny.
Look, that bunny was in complete menace. But for those that don't know anything about Devil May Cry, let's take it all the way back to the beginning.
To the video game?
To the beginning. You have the video games. right? The mid 1990 video games from Midway, Devil May Cry, that follows your protagonist, Dante. I like calling him Dante Sparta, right? Why? Because he is one of the sons of Sparta. Spoiler alert, yes, he is a twin. Okay. And other spoiler alert, his twin brother Virgil is a complete badass. I'm going to say
Dante's a badass.
Dante is the badass, but Virgil is a badass. Like the fact that throughout this entire series, if you count the body counts between Virgil and Dante, Virgil has him beat 3-1.
Dang, don't urge.
Right? And he beats him with the swiftness. There's no talking. It's completely dripped out because he has that long blue trench coat that's going on. He has that nice katana right there on the side of Yamamoto. Right? I'm going all off of memory here too. It's been a minute since I've been able to play some good Devil May Cry. And he just waxes Dante. The first loss Virgil had to Dante, he purposely lost. Virgil.
Go Verge.
Like, I feel like we need to do...
We have a Virgil fanboy over here.
Look, no, first off, but I feel like we need to do like a whole comparison thing to this. That's going to be a whole nother segment. I like that. Like, we're going to do some comparison segments.
Right. Virgil's a badass, but Dante drips. Like,
Dante is stylish. I'm not going to lie.
Like, everything is style. Like,
Dante is stylish.
So that finesse is just incredible.
It's on point.
Yeah. Fucking bunny.
That's who you should dress as, Pac, for VillainCon. All right, dress as the buddy.
You should.
Uh-huh.
And like, I'm hey,
if you want it, comment bunny, and I'll make that happen.
I'll be the first comment.
Yeah,
there you go.
Bunny. Do it now. PTP After Dark. Yep.
PTP After Dark, hashtag buddy.
Yeah. How many comments you think for bunny? For bunny
costume?
1. No.
Dude, that would be great. I'll throw a comment in there. So yeah, there's 2. Dude, I don't know. We got some German fans, man. We have a good little foothold in Germany. Mm-hmm. You may actually get a ton of PTP After Dark bunny.
Oh,
the fucking
bunny though.
Oh, that's how they're gonna refer to you. Look at my little bunny, yeah. Little bunny, yeah.
You're so fluffy.
Oh yeah. That's what they're gonna be telling you too.
Is that not like Switzerland?
I think they all speak Dutch. I don't know.
Dutch.
I don't speak German. I speak a little French.
Slow. I know one thing in French, and that's
Hablo español.
Poquito. Yeah, definitely.
So obviously, Ari is our world traveler in this series.
I travel the world.
I'm going to travel the world, but we gotta keep pushing. Paco keeps getting us
sidetracked. Exactly. It's
not blame it on me. Sure.
It is.
Right?
Sure.
Every show has to have one, and you're it. So, again, what can you say about Devil May Cry that people do not already know about Devil May Cry? The simple story of 2 brothers, one a demon hunter, another one with the purpose of trying to become a full-fledged demon. This is a very unique story, the anime that dropped on Netflix earlier this year, because it takes place outside of the actual games. If you look at the chronology of it, you'll probably say it takes place even before game 1, right? Before Dante was literally Dante, but still very well known within this universe as the type of person you really don't want to fight with, right? You have this citywide force, this police force that comes in trying to steal the amulet from Dante's neck to be able to unleash a portal. Come to find out, this is all a big master plan. And first off, major spoiler warning. So if you have not watched Dante, fuck you.
That's a spoiler.
That's the spoiler. Right? If you have not watched DMC by now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm about to sit there and drop it. The entire plan, this entire actions that take place, all done by the menace, the bunny.
The fucking bunny.
Bum, bum, bum.
That bunny was a complete menace in Demon World and in Human World.
Yeah, it was. That's me, boy.
That's Aries' wet dream right there.
She on that demon time.
When I say demon time, that's what I mean.
But all in all, DMC Netflix was a great anime. The art was very great. The choreography and action scene was very good. Kind of a little disappointed in the demon forms for Dante and Virgil, but all in all, I will probably end up binge watching this because it's only a couple episodes. You're talking 6-8 episodes. You can literally binge watch it in a day.
We should do that, and then next time we're just gonna talk about that, nothing more.
Just have a watch DMC watch party.
Yeah,
we can do that.
Yeah,
we can totally do that.
Any other short animes like that, we can literally do some watch parties.
Right.
I mean, it's starting to become more prevalent where there's like 8-episode seasons and stuff like that, where you can actually like knock it out in like a couple hours if you really try. It's not requiring the whole like 22-episode arc kind of stuff that TV's been. Oh, I do love
or some of
I love a good chunky anime that I can like just watch for a while or rewatch and just be constantly
just be able to get
more and more and more. Like give me more, like enjoying it.
Do you guys think the long ones? Like I just finished up Fairy Tail.
Ooh.
Right. That was 371 episodes, 372 that we just finished up literally over time, like the last couple of months. But
man, get like me and catch up on One Piece.
Oh yeah, that's a
from
fight.
from 1 to what was it? Episode 1130 something.
Like I don't know.
Which still isn't the longest running anime.
No, it's not.
There's longer.
So drop it. The longest running anime.
It's like Case Closed. No,
it's not Case Closed. It's I cannot remember.
It's the little Oni-chan.
Yeah, I cannot. You had to ask on it. If I would, you would ask.
Absolutely right. That's what I get. Ready. That's what they're here to do. I ask the questions, you deliver the answers.
As long as we talking about anime. Okay, the longest running anime series is Saze-san?
Yeah, Saze-san.
Yeah. It's got 214 seasons and 8,500 episodes.
Yep.
Jeez.
Dude, that's a lifetime.
Nice.
It started before One Piece and it's still going now.
Really?
Like, it's still going now.
That's wild. How long do you think it would take? You would have to binge watch all day, every day.
For One Piece, if you binge watch every day, all day, and I do mean all day, like as background noises on the filler episodes, and then like actual focusing, and you only sleep for like 6 hours, you can catch up on One Piece in 6 months. So to catch up on this, it's gonna take like 4 years.
Yeah. Of nothing but watching it.
Like, nothing else.
No, just Steiner Math.
Yeah. You got 333 chances of actually trying to watch that during the day.
And like you start, like once you binge watch a show like that every day, all day, you start like picking up those character traits. Now, I don't know about you, but the way that this anime looks, I would hate to pick up any of these traits. Because I definitely, when I've been binge watched One Piece, I definitely thought I was a straw hat for real, and it took on Chopper's personality.
You sure Chopper's the personality that you chose? You sure? You sure that was it? All right.
I just feel like there's a devil fruit coming in here somewhere.
Listen, if there was any way I could get my hands on a devil fruit, and we are so off topic.
No. Right. No, but you know what? It's cool. It's cool because this is our podcast and we can literally discuss exactly and whatever we want.
But if I could get my hands on any devil fruit, I promise to everybody in this universe, I will use it to wreak any kind of possible havoc that I can. So if I get a yam fruit, and by yams I mean butt fruit, I'm going to create booties everywhere.
You're going to get the giraffe one.
The long neck fruit.
That's even worse. You want me to have the neck fruit? This is what we were talking about. That's so worse. And the only one that would feel that it's a gift would be her. Neck.
No, she'll get the moist fruit.
I was just thinking about that.
The moist fruit.
That will still be worse just for everyone else. Everything's just so sticky.
Yeah.
Everything's just wet.
Just slide.
Just wet.
All she does is slide to the left,
Oh Lord.
slide to the right.
Oh Lord.
But I think if I could have a devil fruit and then we'll get I would like the flame flame. No, I would not like the flame flame fruit. I mean, I'd like it.
You just have spicy draws all day. The flame fruit.
Should be fried crotch.
Just sobs and creams, man. Just itchy all day.
I want, what is it? The dark, like,
the shadow one?
Yeah.
Yeah, where you can like manipulate shadows and stuff.
Dark fruit.
It might be the dark fruit.
You know, at this point, I'm just naming stuff.
Yeah, I know, right? Just like throw it twice, because that's probably what it is.
Right.
Like human fruit. Like, what?
Right.
Okay.
Thanks for that. The fuck you mean human fruit? Okay.
Jesus.
All right, next time.
Number 5. All right, another newer anime that's on the scene. Probably an even newer manga, I believe so. Kaiju number 8.
It's fucking badass.
Right? Shonen Jump manga. One of their quickly rising mangas within Shonen Jump. On Crunchyroll, if you guys don't know that, but we want to make sure to drop that. Like, Ari, fill the film in on Kaiju
I'm
number 8.
gonna spoil it. I don't know why you gave it to me. But listen, I do have a plan for it. And I'm sorry, this is another sidebar. I am gonna cosplay my girl. I forgot her name, but the pigtails. I just need somebody to build my axe. If anybody wants to, commission me to build an axe that is at least 6 feet tall, comment, and I'll get with you. But let's get back. So, quick synopsis. Everybody should know what a kaiju is. Kaiju, I believe, is like the Japanese word for monster.
Mina Ashwood.
Mina. Yes, Mina. Yes, her. I won't put out there. But so, this is a world where like kaiju are just commonly popping up, and where we are in the anime is in Japan, but they're popping up everywhere. And there's a special force, tactical force that goes out and they just kill the shit out of kaiju, right? And your MCs. One's this guy who just, he's older, he's in his 30s. He wanted to be part of the force mainly for romantic reasons. Japan, I see what you...
I can see that. I can see that.
Japan loves their romance, so they're going to slide it in wherever they can.
And unnecessary romance, too.
Mm-hmm.
Those fanships.
And while we're on it, let's just think about this. I can't recall the last Shonen Jump manga
that didn't have romance.
That didn't have romance, but also had a main protagonist over the age of 30.
Yeah, it's not common,
right? Like
because 30's old,
right? They even went back. Like the oldest I can think of was Goku, and they're like, oh, he's 24.
Yeah.
Up until they brought DBZ back with Super, and I was like, oh no, he's 24.
Yeah.
Right. Gundam Wing. Everyone's wait.
Those
the oldest one was Wu Fei, and he was 18.
Yeah.
I think the only one that comes to mind is Big O, because I feel like
Roger Smith.
He was older. Yeah. Just the way that he carried himself, it just seemed like he was like at least in his 30s. I mean, you got to have that kind of wealth,
right?
You got to be like older, set at least.
No, yeah,
the mentality and all that stuff.
Well, then again, like the list is small. That's 2 off the top of our head with the main character being over the age of 30.
I'm over here like pacing through my head through every anime scene. Like it's just not.
It's not there.
Or if
they're usually teenagers.
Transported into a teenager's body or something like that.
The over 30 character is always like the mentor, the teacher. Right, God forbid you turn 56 in a manga, you have like that long Mushu beard.
You come Master Roshi. Like you were 49, I'm fit as a fiddle, and then 50 is like I'm Master Roshi without the muscles.
Right, because like look at Jiraiya. Like if Naruto's like 17 and Kakashi's like 28 and Jiraiya's only like 40 something, but he's portrayed like he's in his late 60s, early 70s, like.
I mean, you sit there and you take Tsunade. They called her, like Naruto called her Granny Tsunade. And she was maybe 46?
Yeah.
Jesus.
The only one that looked real old though.
Was the third Hokage.
Yeah, Lord Third.
Yeah.
And even the other ones, like the first, second, fourth, they all look like they're in their like
Early 20s.
early 20, like early to like probably mid to late 20s, if that. Like they look like how our forefathers look, like 23, like running the nation.
Like, could you imagine being in Japan? You turn 45, you file for Social Security. Like you just start getting AARP letters out of nowhere. Like, we know you own. That would be wild.
Shoot, by the time it's our age for that, it won't even be a thing.
See, America's going to work to their 90.
Nah, because I'm going to move out of America.
I feel that.
That's a topic for another time.
So,
but yeah, back to Kaiju.
Kaiju number 8.
So, yeah, so the old man protagonist gets invaded by a Kaiju spirit.
You really get Uncle Dookie right there in the hospital room.
He did. He definitely got Uncle Dookie.
That's what's going to happen to Pocket when we start doing these After Dark podcasts.
Yeah.
He got Uncle Dookie hard in that hospital bed.
And
it's all over there.
Yeah, and it fused with his body and his soul, and he's able to turn himself into a kaiju to fight other kaiju, and that's where I'm going to leave that, or else everything else after that becomes a spoiler.
I feel that. And Kaiju number 8 is still pretty new
Mm-hmm.
on Crunchyroll. Like, I think the first season of episodes they dropped were only 6. They're still dropping like season 2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I definitely feel that. So recommendation, if you guys have not checked out Kaiju number 8, go check it out. Again, the art style of it is top notch. I think it's a mix between old and new school animation styles.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The plot's very simple, very, very easy to be able to follow. You can literally jump in right now and easily be able to catch in with the plot for that one. So, and the choreography, the fight scenes are they're just top notch.
Yeah.
It's like Pacific Rim, but with better fight scenes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No cheesy
so
daytime CGI.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about like it being like, oh, let me rear this up. It's like more fluidity in the fight scenes.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
So
good job.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that was a good
big
review.
Word.
I know, right? Look at him.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. If my switchboard was up, we'll have an applause.
Yeah,
right
the little clap. Yeah.
Golf clap. So, guys, that's our top 5 here. We're definitely want to sit there and give you guys some more top 5s. If you like this or there's any recommendations for us to be able to check out, please drop those names in the comments below. Moving on. Listen, July was great. We had a lot of great movies come out in July, but we were dropped a bombshell July 31st going into the month of August. Marvel, and let me just put these images up here for you right now, right? Marvel dropping a full-fledged bombshell with photos, teasers, Spider-Man Brand New Day in Glasgow, Scottsdale, already in the middle of filming. Guys, they are tearing it up so well, right? As you see here, we're taking a quick look. Fans, don't worry. I'm going to make sure to get these links up there in these videos up in the podcast for you. But we are actually seeing information, updates all the time of what's coming out. Like, look at this here. This sit here and dropped here on August 6th. Look at that photo of Spider-Man literally aura farming. I'm trying to use like these new like teenage words, right? So literally aura farming. I know I've been studying right here on set, right? But check out number 1, one of the official views of the Spider-Man suit here that we're looking at. What are your thoughts?
It's shiny. That's high quality material though.
Oh yeah.
Some high quality H2O.
Hold on. Let's see if we can get a better look at this one, man. As you guys can see, I've been trying to do like.
But I mean, in with this new Spider-Man series, with the Tom Holland Spider-Man, I've never been worried about the costume. Like the Spider-Man fit has always been pretty good. Even the the red and blue hoodie that looked really good for what it is, like homemade costume.
Mm-hmm.
It looked great. And then having the regular Spider-Man suit, and then even when they did the whole like flipping the Spider-Man suit inside out, that looked pretty cool. I was sad that that wasn't an actual regular suit; it was just an inside out suit. But I was never worried about Spider-Man suits. If anything, I'm more worried about what I'm hearing with who they got in the movie with Spider-Man, who he's going to interact with.
Ooh.
Let's drop a little bit at let's sit here and let's take a look at this.
Stuff.
Let's take a look at this cast, right? The cast. And one of the biggest things that you're sitting there talking about right now when it comes to that is literally the biggest shock. Not the Punisher, not John Barthel's Punisher, but Mark Ruffalo's Savage Hulk.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
So
That's the only Hulk I know. No, stop.
my worry was the way that they left Spider-Man at the end of his last movie was that he's going to be low level in New York City, like street level, starting back up from fresh. So I'm not understanding how Savage Hulk is going to be a part of it. I can understand the Punisher. Punisher, he operates around in that area. Punisher, Daredevil, those he should be interacting with. Savage Hulk, it's like, how is that going to happen? And how is it going to happen from the smart Hulk, intelligent Hulk? Like, how is he going to go to that level? I thought he agreed with the big man and this is his new normality. Like, what's going to make him go savage? Like, because it has to be something that you push. Like, he already lost the love of his life. Like, what else could push him to go savage or feral?
Well, that's a great question. And here's one of the things that a lot of people have been talking about when it comes to this cast is this is introducing Spider-Man's Sinister Six, right? And very, very different from a little bit of the Sinister Six that we grew up with in the comics. And one of those biggest changes is being Mr. Negative, right? So there's literally a fan theory out there that what brings about Savage Hulk is Mr. Negative bringing out that negative side of him. Right. And then now you have not only probably one of the most recent dangerous Spider-Man villains out there, Mr. Negative, but you have a complete new setup with Savage Hulk, which, let's not marry no bones about it. Kevin Feige, last Comic Con, Hall H, literally announced that's in the pipeline, World War Hulk coming in the future. So sometime between Avengers Doomsday, right? And Avengers Secret War, we should be having a World War Hulk film.
We would hope we would.
Yes.
But I was promised other movies after that.
Yeah.
She's talking about Blade, folks. I can tell you right now, she's talking about Blade.
There's only one Blade, and there only will ever be one Blade.
Okay, you heard him. I heard him. We all heard him. I was like, okay. I'm talking about the Gambit movie that I was promised many years ago.
Oh, yeah. Shannon Tatum laid
that was a Fox issue.
I mean,
well, it's just they get in the purchasing of everything, and they just like some of the properties get lost in the shuffle. And unfortunately, that was one of them. I'm hoping that maybe with how he was received in Wolverine and Deadpool, that they might actually have interest in doing it right.
Because you heard my man, he said, I've been waiting my whole life. I'm about to make a name for myself. I've been waiting my whole life for this too.
So did they not announce him in being like in a couple of the new movies that are supposed to be coming out? Like, I thought he was supposed to have a spot in, maybe it's in Secret War, right? But then is Channing Tatum not supposed to reprise the Gambit role in the new X-Men movie that's supposed to be coming out?
To tell you right.
See, that's what I would hope he does, but it's one of those things where it's like the movie felt like there is room to explore if that is the way that they're going to do it. So I guess it's just up to the heads, like Kevin Feige and all them, to decide how they're going to actually operate it. Will they strike when the iron's hot? Maybe. Because right now DC seems like DC's putting out some good consistent. Well, at least they're consistent with what they're putting out. It's not top tier, but it's of a higher quality than some of the other properties that have come out.
I'm gonna say this because I'm not saying I'm not a DC fan, right? But DC has a leg up because they have James Gunn, who is really just, in my opinion, right?
Top man tier, God tier. Is that what you're about to say?
No, reading the Kevin Feige playbook and adapting it with DC characters.
That's fair.
Like they have. So understand this. They had some really good stuff with Christopher Nolan's Batman, right? Even though Christopher Nolan set that so far aside from regular like DC continuity, then they crushed it with Mark Hamill's Superman, right? They crushed it with Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I would have liked to see them do an Aquaman movie. I think Jason Momoa was the perfect Aquaman. He was like that.
Aquaman.
Unfortunately, secondhand stuff got that film kind of
like
deterred.
Like I think it would. I bet he is with the moist fruit.
Yeah.
Even after the beard, shave.
the beard shaving
that meant nothing to me.
Didn't stop the mojo not one bit.
No, that's a fine man.
But I would have loved to see more. I would love to see the Aquaman movie before Justice League, right? Justice League wasn't bad. I think the plot jumped around too much. Right? Like, because at first, like, you have it, because first it was then like, oh, Steppenwolf is the bad guy. Mm-hmm. But he's just that predecessor because Darkseid's really supposed to be the bad guy. But then right while you're getting latched onto the Steppenwolf story, they just switched it up. And it was like, oh, no, Superman. Right? Like, that's the biggest threat. And I was like, then why not make that the main threat, right, throughout the entire movie? Like, it took all of 2 minutes for Superman to be like, hey, you know what? I'm done bodying y'all. I'm flying off. And then next time you see him, oh, he's back on track.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I would have liked to see Henry Cavill Superman in that situation be like, no, y'all can burn.
I feel like that's almost all DC movies. They start off strong, then they go somewhere else, and then they go somewhere else, and then they come back, and then they go somewhere else again, and then they end on a different note than where we start.
Right.
I just feel like I feel like they got that case from like what I call the Star Wars effect, from the ones where it's like you have this one dream and it's set up really good. This one person set the foundation. You just got to build up on it, and the next movie decides that director's like, well, I'm going to play with it, but I'm going to do my own little thing. And it kind of messes up what the first one set in motion. And then the third one's like, oh, well, we're going to go back to what we set in motion in the first one because the second one kind of stunk and nobody really liked it, that it didn't follow up what was in the first one. So then we're going to do that, and then we're going to throw a real like left turn in it for no reason, just so you could be like, huh? Like, really? Like, it had nothing to do with the bad guy, spoiler alerts, the Emperor coming back and being a whole nother, like, First Order all over again. Like,
well, see, I think that was, like, to agree with you there, like, that was the route that DC was going on, right? Like, there was just no order to it.
No thought for it.
Yeah.
Somebody is going to take a hit out on him for that comment that he made about Star Wars. I'm not gonna say it's me.
No, the true Star Wars fans will know that I'm speaking the truth, and that Ryan.
Don't say anything else that might.
No, it's cool. It's okay.
It's not. I need to stop.
They're gonna shoot like the stormtroopers, and they're not gonna hit me at all, so it'd be all fine. It's not like they're the 501st.
When we get to the point we have a booth at a Comic-Con, it's gonna be very interesting to be like, Corey, you're cool, you're on point. We love how well you're in the facts and the history, everything. Ari, we just love you. Pac,
I'm gonna be the gesture that you could throw the tomatoes at. And I'll be like, hit me,
there's gonna be some kid like he's gonna look you in the face. There's like, you, me, outside now, and I'm like, Pac, don't go. He's a killer.
Rip your fan? Did I rip your sign fan?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm be like, I'm going outside too.
Ariel's gonna
Hey, I'm
it's gonna
just
be on
saying.
Instagram.
Y'all better be selling tickets because I want to cut of the profit. Because if I'm
Okay.
getting my
We're
ass
gonna need-
kicked, I
we're
want
gonna have to
But if
sell
I
tickets. It's
come
gonna
in
pay
and
for your
save
funeral.
you and be the protagonist instead of the antagonist, you gonna owe me if I have to save
Shoot.
you.
I'm the one. You're gonna have to bail me out because there's gonna be a kid that got straight murked in the back,
I'm
and a sad mom that I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna see you later tonight.
Don't get your ass whooped by a 12-year-old. That's all I can say. The worst thing to do is get your ass whooped by a 12-year-old at a Comic-Con in a Mario costume from last year's Halloween.
Hey, I'm just itching to say, Alana, I heard, like, shut up, boy. You had 9 months in your mama.
Boy,
I'm
you
just
about to
trying to get 20 minutes.
Boy, you about to get Koopa.
Now you about to get Cooper.
You about to get Koopa.
You about to get Cooper.
So, but guys, let's talk about a little bit more here. Just kind of wrapping up with some Spider-Man footage, right? Like don't do that, you lousy computer. Look at this imaging that we have right here. That sucks. But taking a look at the suit that we have, no, you shut your face. You shut your whorish mouth, computer. Paco possessed my computer, but now it's talking out of turn. How dare you? How dare you?
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah. Wrapping up with the Spider-Man, thoughts on this, following this very, very closely. They've been doing a lot more practical imagery with this one. Like one of the things that they've literally sat there and posted on a lot of X, a lot of Instagram, is how they're using practical effects, using real streets, using real tanks here, and blowing real stuff up for this movie. So what do you guys thought on that when it comes to especially like a superhero movie? Practical effects, real people, real locations, or CGI?
I think it gives you a more realistic view of how things actually could be. I'm not really a fan of CGI, because sometimes it's just unrealistic. Like car explosions. Yes, cars do boom. But they not blowing up like they're not going big boom. They just going pop. You know?
They're gonna pop.
They go pop boom. But like they don't go boom. I'm sorry, that's a horrible explanation. I'm not good with words. But
So you're saying our Lord and Savior Michael Bay has gotten car explosions all wrong?
I'm saying they not right. I mean, like, and it's like with a lot of, also with CGI, sometimes they don't get the portions right, like the size portions, because like you'll have one. What movie did I watch? Like, well, I think it's Gods of Egypt or something like that. Like the gods are supposed to be way bigger than the humans, and in some instances they are, but then all of a sudden they get closer to the human height, and I'm like, y'all need to leave this shit alone. Like, I get what you were trying to do, but if
the level of the realism of that, like
yeah,
once you set a standard, like you can't shrink Godzilla,
no,
right? Like once you do that, once you start shrinking Godzilla, he loses. I get what you're saying. Like it loses the effect of what it's supposed to be.
yeah.
So
And I mean that's how I feel about CGI, just all around. It's not
like it has to have that scale.
yeah.
So
Like if you hit me into a wall, right, and I'm a superhuman, I should be like crashing through that wall.
right.
Because you know I'm strong as hell, right? And your punch was strong as hell. But like if it just like does like that little crooked crack,
It just kind of cracks up. Okay.
it's not.
So in superhero movies, practical effects are a lot better. Like it's a lot better to have an actor pseudo stunt people, right, and have them pull through that wall for the effect of when you see it on the silver screen versus we're going to CGI it in the end.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
I mean,
I can see that.
It's more realism.
Your thoughts? Practicality, CGI, go.
Well, I personally do enjoy when it's practical. CGI does tend to be wonky sometimes, unless you throw enough money at it. Practicality will always be good. I like that in my horror movies as well as my superhero movies, like
Your
because
horror movies or your horror movies?
both.
Horror,
And then
Horror.
I like
Horror.
physical practical effects. I don't want you to fake it. I want you to like show me realistically it's
Why is he
happening.
making eye contact with me?
So that's what I like. CGI can mess up, and plus you never get the real scope of it when it's fake. Like if I see a nuclear blast right in front of me CGI, it's like nothing's happening.
I mean, we're not trying to nuke Nagasaki again, though.
But like that's what like
Still too
I
soon,
love
Jordan.
one of the quotes that
Do
I
what?
love the
Still
most.
too soon.
Yeah,
Maybe
exactly.
so, but
But one of my favorite quotes is from the other guys with the explosion from the that they had, and they both explodes, and then they both fall over. It's like I call total bullshit. How do you walk away from an explosion and not fall down? There's no way I have soft tissue damage. It's like movies are so unrealistic with some of their stunts when it's even practical can get it because you shoot it in layers.
right.
So like you get the practical done, and then you superpose the other part, like the actual actors. So no actual effect gets done to the people acting. So they're just acting to nothing or reacting to nothing. And you could tell when it's fake
Right.
and when it's real. Like it's in their eyes. It's in the way that they do it.
When they're sitting there talking and like,
Y'all just sidebar. Y'all just made me appreciate Leonardo DiCaprio even more because I'm gonna go to Django. But when he slammed his hand down on that glass and that glass actually broke off in his hand,
Cut them up.
he kept it going. He was like, fucking shit.
And then made it a part of it, like it was
Yeah.
a part of the scene. And it's real. Like you could tell, like
Yeah.
he didn't miss a beat or anything. Like it was legit, and like that's what you want. I want realness. Whenever you can make it real, make it real.
Like I want Tom Holland to actually do his own stunts for
And he
real.
can though, but that's the thing. He can flip. He can do all this stuff. And y'all just like sometimes they handicap.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, I know he's a big star now, but at one point he was just a teenager doing flips at a gymnastics studio. Why can't he be that again?
well, hold on now. So, and I agree with you on that point. I love practicality of stunts, but if you sit there and you're looking at the production, right? Can Tom Holland doing his own stunts? Yes. When playing a character like Spider-Man, though, right? Should he do his own stunts?
In some cases, yeah. But like, I mean, if he's like getting slammed into a wall, no, not necessarily. He should not be doing that because then he might not be able to act after that. But like minor stunts,
Like we're talking more than just, hey, the stunt double has done all of the swing, and we're gonna drop you here, and you're gonna hit your pose. Right?
No, I want him to swing too, so he can get that winded.
That
like
the whole thing, like from, hey, we're gonna film it with the stunt double, and then we're gonna film it with you. You guys are both gonna swing, and you're gonna land here. You're gonna hit the pose.
Yeah.
My line that I'll choose is if it's without the mask. Like if it's a mask, cool. Stunt double way. But there's nobody that's in the industry that looks exactly like the person, the stunt double looks like the actor. You can get really close, but you can't get twins unless they're actual twins. So there's a way that I can see like, oh, that's not him without the mask. But if it's the mask, sure, do it, because my suspension of disbelief isn't broken with the mask on. It's when you take the mask off and I can see, oh, that doesn't look like Tom Holland.
I can see that. I mean, I'm not in the film industry. If there is anyone in the film industry listening to this podcast, chime in the comments below. Like, how does that work, right? Is it just camera angling? Is it CGI, right? Because obviously, no, Tom Holland does not have a twin, right? So how do you sit there and pull that off? Is it just straight editing to where like, hey, we're going to do it all with the stunt double, and we're going to plant you, and then you're going to take the mask off, right? Because let's be fair. There wasn't in the movies Tom Holland was in, I think, except for the second one, there wasn't a lot of stunts that were done outside of the Spider-Man costume. Right. Even in the first one, all of the stunts that were done, he was always masked up until the very end, and that was all dialogue at that point. Right. So, what do you guys think? Drop your thoughts. Drop your comments in the section below.
Also, don't forget #bunny.
Back to the bunny. Back to the bunny.
Never forget.
So guys, we're coming up on just about an hour here, so we're gonna sit there and wrap up just for a little bit. Just really quick though, going back to July, we saw a lot of really great stuff. 2 really great movies that came out. Spider-Man. We're still on that. Flip. Right? But Superman and the Fantastic Four. Right? Both movies have been out for a while. We won't deep dive into a full review here. We'll probably save that for a little bit of a later day. But your thoughts on it? Superman starting off.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was an interesting take on Superman. His vulnerability of it, because I mean, the opening scene, he gets his butt kicked, so like he's getting messed up. So I like that involved of it, but you want something more like realistic. Like you don't always want to be the impervious. Like I want like a Batman like year one. I want like the stuff of him like going through the pains and show me how he gets to be the hero that he is, and then flourish like that's how I want my developing. Like you don't always have to start with like the stuff that everybody knows, but I like it starting early in the career, because then when you have your second movie, it could be later in the career. In your third movie, you can actually age with the character and give a character more room to grow.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed the characters. They really brought light to tertiary characters that don't get a lot of light. Not a lot of people know everything like that they did. Not many people know Mr. Carif. You know, not many people, like, unless you're into this IP as a fan, like, oh, I know Justice League, so I watch Justice League Unlimited, so I know I know of some of these people because I've been introduced through other media than cinema.
Mm-hmm.
But enjoying it as a moviegoer, it was enjoyable. Fight scenes were really, really good. Comedic scenes were pretty good. I enjoyed where they were trying to do with that. They left it where it could be room for like a spinoff with a character that they have a cameo in. So I like to see that character get an actual show or a movie. That'd be pretty good with how that character's life is. But some of the explanations of it were interesting. But overall, it was definitely an enjoyable, and I would recommend it to a Superman fan.
Okay. So now, Eric, you have not had the opportunity to check yet. So going, preparing to go see the Superman movie, right, here in the future, what is something you want to take away from it? Like, what do you want to get out of your Superman movie?
Listen, whenever I watch any superhero movie, the thing that I'm always looking at is their costumes. As a cosplayer, I'm looking at costumes because I need ideas. So that is the one thing that I look forward to. The other is like the action scenes, like how well it's choreographed. Is it believable? And also, Superman's a big deal. So if your actor's shady in any way, then it's not my Superman.
Oh boy. So actor playing Superman Clark Kent, David Cornlet.
That ain't my Superman.
Ain't my Superman. So we're looking.
Henry is my Superman.
Henry Cavill is still up there, the top one.
That's my baby.
He still holds the standard. I'm old school. Like Christopher Reeve still holds the standard of Superman.
Oh, for sure.
Christopher Reeve is the person that I think of like the whole complete. Like he was Superman and he was Clark Kent. He was kind of like the bumbling kind of guy that no one really would think is Superman. And then when he's Superman, the way that he acted it. The way that he did his voice for Clark Kent, the way he did his voice for Superman, there was a clear intent that there is a separation. And I feel that Henry Cavill did a great Superman. I feel like it's kind of hard for Henry to like not stand out sitting down in a newspaper setting. Like he doesn't look like somebody that would be
I get
a newspaper kind of guy.
He looks like he drinks his coffee black with 2 cubes of sugar. And he does cross his leg over his knee and will read that newspaper. Okay, he will do that.
There goes that wet fruit again.
I think
Yeah.
Jesus
this
Christ.
Superman, he is. I do enjoy him as a Clark Kent because he does kind of play to that role, like the unassuming, and then with the interaction that he does have with Lois Lane was an interesting duality of how to play both sides without giving away everything.
See, I kind of like that one. Now you got me in thoughts. So now I want to sit there and talk about heroes versus their alter ego and the actors that portrayed them. But we're going to save that for another episode.
Yeah, that
can be like
a
that's a whole hour in itself, dude.
Oh man, and there's so many that do it good too. Like, and it doesn't even go to like live action. It could be like to like the computer stuff, the computer ways.
Just look at him.
Aries comparing photos.
Like his waistline. Like I just want to wrap my arms around him. Well, that's a fine man. Jesus. And
a nerd.
I would marry him.
You probably would.
I would love to play 40K with him for that expensive hobby. Like,
hold my hand. I just want to meet him and be like, can I hug you? That's all I'll ever need from you. It's a hug.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it's not the hug that you want from a lot of these people. It is not the hug that you want.
Y'all tell Henry. I just want a hug.
So Henry, stay away from South Carolina cons because Ariel will be first in your line.
That would be wild.
I will punch bitches in the face for Henry, okay?
That entire line is just getting anime mollywopped all the way down.
Especially if she gets the commission with that.
I'm going to be where he is before he's there. Just be like, I'm crazy about you. I want a hug, then I'm going to leave. A hug and a selfie. 3 of them.
Hugging and selfie and 3 of them.
3 selfies and a hug. A good one.
I'm gonna send Ari to go get an interview, and she's gonna come back with a baby. That's what.
Pregnant. Yeah,
she'll want to come back.
Right? Because I'm like, more kids.
Where's the interview?
In my belly.
Oh, Jesus,
it's on OnlyFans.
Right, I can't use none of that.
Fluffers. It's on Fluffers.
You won't be able to use any of that.
That's why it's on our special site.
I bet you could. All right, guys, real quick, let's also sit there and talk about, we saw another superhero movie drop right around the end of July, Marvel's first family in comics, the Fantastic Four. I do have the trailer that's up there now. Your thoughts again on that area. We'll start with you. Again, I know this is, you haven't been able to check it out just yet. That's not a problem. I just recently watched it myself, but going in Fantastic Four after looking at that trailer, what are your thoughts?
I just want to back it up to the early 2000s when Jessica Alba.
Jesus.
Nobody say. I want a hug from her too.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
This may be the one that gets Jessica Alba back into acting there.
Please come back. I miss you.
Well,
but like, in comparison, like it's the actors for me. It's not even going to be the storyline and the plot. It's going to be the actors and how well that they portray each of these characters. So I can't say too much on it. Obviously, I'm going to be looking for cosplays. I've already started doing that.
That movie's plenty of it.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I got mine already. My Fantastic Four.
His thing.
Yeah.
And everything.
It's supposed to be Mr. Fantastic, but when it gets on my big body, it becomes the thing. So.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna rock it out in Comic Cons.
Yeah.
You said, yeah.
Yeah. Halloween parties.
Mm-hmm.
Get some stuff going on. And before you finish, while we're talking about the Invisible Woman, Vanessa Kirby is not that bad. Like, Vanessa Kirby does her thing. Like, if I was to choose between Vanessa Kirby and Jessica Alba, I'm probably gonna go with Vanessa Kirby.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go watch that, and then I'll get back to you with our next podcast. Right back. So
okay.
Don't forget.
But Vanessa Kirby.
Vanessa Kirby versus Jessica Alba on who I thought was the better Invisible Girl. I'm gonna check her out. I mean, from the trailers that I've seen, she doesn't look like she's bad at all. But it's all about portrayal because when they write the comics, they're writing a certain personality. So whoever is portraying that personality the best is who obviously is gonna have more. Yeah.
I dig that. And Pop, man, what are you looking going into probably Marvel's biggest movie of the summer, if not the year?
Man, yeah. Honestly, it is one of the bigger movies that Marvel needs to be a hit, and it has been a hit so far. Everybody that talks about it is talking about how good it is. I enjoy the retro art style that they have, like the retro futuristic kind of 70s vibe, 80s vibe kind of thing. I really enjoy that kind of situation because a lot of things are talking about like future, and sometimes the future is just looking more modernistic and more like sleek and silver and like chrome kind of things, like how we saw back in like the 90s. And maybe the future can look like the 80s, like just with more technology in it. Like not everything has to go the super smallest minimal thing. Sometimes you just have your, a certain art style and enjoy it.
I dig that.
Not everything has to be modernized to look like it was shot in 2025. The costumes in the movie is awesome. I enjoyed everybody's costume, especially how they decided to do with the Thing, because I was always worried because the other Fantastic Four, I did not really like how they did the Thing. It was an alright. CG is just again, I like practical. I like the way that they had Michael Chiklis in the first Fantastic Four, or not the first, but in the Fox Fantastic Four, because he just looked like the Thing. It just looked
I thought he was perfect.
He lived in it, and he was really amazing.
I don't know. I kind of dig this one. It's a little bit, to me, it's a little bit classic, nostalgic thing, right? Like you have everything that's made up there. Don't get me wrong, Michael Chiklis was great, but you can kind of tell the blending of makeup to prosthetics there. Obviously, this is probably one of those times where we're looking at CGI, and I think the patchwork for that one, I prefer like this, right?
But that's CGI mixed with practical because he was wearing a suit. So they were shots of him like wearing the suit, and they just kind of like animated his face a little bit more and stuff. So I definitely like a base of practical. You can always touch stuff up with CGI. CGI is never the base. CGI is the finishing tool.
I agree with that. So when you rely too heavily on CGI, things becomes very patchy. You can kind of see through the cracks, right? You lose the element of what the movie is supposed to be, and that's supposed to be that escape into that world, right? So no, I can totally get that. Well, guys, I can definitely tell you this: both movies are very, very great. Both movies, to my opinion, I haven't pulled up Rotten Tomatoes, but I believe last time I checked, they were doing very, very well. Fantastic Four is doing exactly what it needs to for Marvel. I think they're both very fun movies, very good popcorn movies, with very good stories behind both of them. So, fans, if you guys have not gone out to see Superman or the Fantastic Four First Steps, I highly encourage to be able to go and get that done. Two very great movies that will more likely be hidden streaming and digital here very, very shortly. So make sure that you guys do check that out. With that, one of the things we'll probably talk about once you guys do is, after looking at that movie for Marvel, what are your predictions for everything else being able to move forward? Because, not to give any spoilers, but this is definitely, I feel, one of those cornerstone movies that Marvel needs, not just revenue-wise, but needs to push their story forward.
Their transition period.
Yeah, they definitely do feel that the ending of the last phase was definitely a end marker, and it seems like they're a little bit in flux
It was like,
so they kind of need like that identity.
yeah.
And I feel like this mixed with how they do Doomsday, that storyline is what I think needs to set the tone for the entire MCU going forward. So I feel like if they fumble Doomsday, they might be in for a
Doomsday.
Like
an
it's
unstable. Like it used to be that is Marvel was winning the comparison between Marvel and DC. Now DC's starting to hit a couple body shots, and this was a good punch. They just need to follow it up. They need to combo it up with Doomsday. And if Doomsday is anywhere where they say it is, it's going to be one hell of a movie to at least stand up to DC, if not show them who the real king is.
I think our next episode is going to be a big versus episode.
Yeah, it will be.
I think it really be. The next time we sit there and gather, it's definitely going to be a versus episode.
We're not even going to speak on anime. We're going right to these movies.
Right to the movies. Well, guys, thank you again for joining us here for another episode of the PrymeTalk Podcast. Please make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to know when all of our wacky antics are uploaded. Be on the lookout for newer stuff like our Patreon page that should be coming here very, very shortly, to where you guys can be able to see some of the behind the scenes and some, not a lot, of the wacky conversations that happens on off camera and off the microphone, and how these two really are, and why I am continuously shaving my head. Right?
You know,
sure, shaving your head, it's falling out.
You shut your face.
Try and cover
you
it up.
Shut your face.
Follow me on Instagram.
So
we're gonna list that in the thing too.
Let's sit there and do that. Drop those social media handles. Ari, go.
Just two. Instagram senpai_Ari with 3 eyes. And then you can follow me on my TikTok. You heard that. At Ariel Chu. So ARIELCHOO.
Follow your girl.
Paco?
Paco Taco.
Currently I have my wrestler page up is Vega Ortiz. But we're working on developing the new social media footprint for my side.
Paco the Taco.
Paco the Taco.
Yeah. That's gonna stick, dude.
It might.
You should use it.
Half-heartedly, I was thinking about that already, but
Paco the Taco. Dude, that is a great radio name, by the way. I'm just gonna tell you.
Paco the Taco or Paco my Taco. That's what they used to say in high school. Was Paco my Taco.
Paco my Taco.
Yeah. So either that is like one of those. There's a couple names kicking around. I just want something that I can have and be to keep for the foreseeable future.
Bless you, Paco the Taco. Paco the Taco. And guys, for your host here, you can find me on socials at Mr. PT1987 on Twitch, or you can follow me on my Instagram at RayBarber803. Again, thank you for being here, and we will catch you on the next one.